Retire strong. As you can see by my gray hair and my receding forehead, retirement is just around the corner. So I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about retirement, being a few years away from it myself. It's an exciting time of life. It's a time when you have new things happening. It's a new chapter, a new phase of life. And I look at it as a reward, something to be excited about, something that we can jump into for the next 30 years of our life. As I look around the audience today, I'm going to put you into three groups of people. There's those of you that aren't even thinking of retiring. Yeah, maybe too young, but just isn't even on your mind. Then there's that second group of you that are you're not quite there to retire, but you're starting to think about it just a little bit. And then, of course, there's the other group that you're retired already. So let's talk about the first group first. You're youthful possibly yet. You've got great jobs and you're working away towards something, just building a life, having fun, enjoying life. I was there once. I remember working at Electro-Home. I started at Electro-Home in 1973. I was proud right out of college. What a great job. I remember getting that first pay stub and looking at it. Wow, I think it was like $110 for the week. And then down in the bottom corner, it said, retiring 2018. I thought, oh, I couldn't even think. Not like 45 years from now. Well, I want to tell you, 45 years goes by just like that. And here we are. So I would say to you, don't worry about life, but if anything, start building some equity. If you've heard of compound interest, then I need to say no more. But if you haven't, Google compound interest, because for the next 40 years, that will be your friend. Now, the second group of people, you're thinking about retiring, but you're afraid of it. You're afraid of it because your financial planner, you know, the guy that's driving that 1983 Pinto, he's told you that you need $2 million in the bank before you can retire. And you're going, $2 million, where do I get that? Well, I'm here to tell you he's full of crap. At the age of 50, I was broke. Yes, I started life over. Well, I wasn't quite broke. I had $20,000 in the bank. I had a leased car. So I asked my mom for $15,000 for a down payment on the house. Well, to make a long story short, here I am at the doorstep to retirement in a few years, and everything will be okay. So I'm telling you, if it doesn't look really good for you right now, sit down with somebody with some brain smarts about retirement and make a plan. It's never too late to make a plan. And number three, you're retired already. Well, congratulations, you made it. Wow, this is exciting. Now I have three things I'd like to share with you. Three things that are important in your life right now. And number one is growth. I want you to make sure every day you learn something. Either you're reading a book or you're watching a YouTube or you're putting something of education into your brain so that your brain can work. You know, you may even want to do some waddle, or is it Wordle? I don't know, those kids, you know, they tell me all about these things. Well, number two thing is purpose. Have a purpose. You know, get up and go for a walk in the morning, or see your grandchildren, or you know, create something. Maybe you like painting, or maybe you like doing crossword puzzles, or have a purpose in your life that you do something purposeful every day. And last of all, connection. Connection is likely one of the most important things. And that's something we've struggled with as we go through COVID, is connecting with people. You know, see your grandchildren, phone your buddies, you know, get together. Now that we can get together for a coffee once in a while and chat. Have that social interaction. That's very strong. You do those three things, you'll be just fine. And I have to say, you know, some people are gonna say, hey, what if you don't live that long? Don't worry about it. You'll never know the difference. So I guess I give you that information about retirement today because I'm excited about retirement and I think you should be too. It's your reward for a long life of putting it together and having children or whatever you do to make life more fruitful for yourself. So enjoy it. It's your gift. It's life's gift to you. And you can do whatever you want with it. So accept it graciously. And by all means, retire strong.